All right, apparently when it comes to IRS scrutiny, it helps to have a lawyer. Not only were conservative groups targeted for their politics, but reportedly without an attorney, they faced a harsher, more inappropriate set of questioning. And it's causing lawmakers to accuse the IRS of bullying smaller groups. Joining us right now to weigh in, Senator Ron Johnson. So if you had a legal team, you weren't as susceptible as if you didn't?
Sure, you have representation. Now, as a business guy, lawyers aren't my favorite class of individuals.
But you need them.
You need them. And you need to go, when you're going up against the powerful bureaucracy, the most feared civil agency in this government, yeah, you better have representation or they will run roughshod over you.
How did you know about this inequity here when it came to targeting not only Tea Partiers, but the Tea Party groups, but the ones that didn't have legal...
Well, it's actually good reporting. These things start coming out on news reports, and you start finding out about it. But, Brian, this is just the tip of the iceberg. We were talking earlier, you know, the IRS paid out $46 million in refunds to one address, about 24,000 refund claims. You know, like there's 24,000 taxpayers at that one address. That's just that's the biggest abuse. But this is all over the place. Plus, you talk about data mining in the NSA. The IRS is data mining, you know, in terms of your Facebook, you know, possible taking a look at online purchases, credit card
Where are you
receipts.
getting this information, that the IRS is getting this information?
Again, these are news reports. These are whistleblowers coming forward, and they're coming forward to the press, and Congress has got to start looking into these things.
Right.
And quite honestly, the administration ought to be looking at this.
Where is the IRS investigation right now?
Well,
nowhere in the Senate.
Director Mueller, who I think is an honorable guy, when questioned about the IRS investigation from the FBI, didn't even know who the lead investigator is, which tells you they're not taking it particularly seriously, not this administration.
Well, also on top of that, he did not talk to anybody that's been targeted.
Right. Well, you know, when you take a look at the fact that the former IRS commissioner was visiting the White House more than 150 times, Sarah Hall Ingram, the gal who was in charge of that tax-exempt unit, now she's going to be in charge of the IRS's compliance of Obamacare. She was at the White House more than 150 times. You know, that tells you there's definitely involvement, certainly within the White House, in terms of what this IRS is doing to Americans.
And Elijah Cummings says we have enough information. As far as I'm concerned,
not even close.
We're in a good place right now.
Not even close. This is just the tip of the iceberg. We have a lot of information to uncover.
Well, Senator, we always love having you in. You're all over this. You left the business world to help out in Washington, and every time I see you, you seem more aghast at what you're finding.
Well, it is amazing. It's amazing. The government is out of control, and it's up to Congress to get the answers for the American people, the truth.
Senator Ron Johnson, thank you.